Welcome, dear water sign, to your Zodiac pick a card reading for Sagittarius season. So if you are a water sign like Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio, or if you are a cross watcher dealing with a water sign, very welcome. I appreciate you being here. And there we have it. I'm not a native speaker, so bear with me and my weird German accent. I'm trying my best. So if I ever pronounce a word wrong, please comment below. My ego is not that big and I'm eager to learn. So thank you in advance. All right, so your zodiac sign reading, pick a card reading. So please make your choice of one pile. Pile number 1, pile number 2, or pile number 3. If you are uncertain, if you can't choose one, what I recommend is you just close your eyes, take a deep breath, and when you open up your eyes again, you will see that your gaze is focused on one of the piles. This is the way I choose the pile, but you do it either way. It's just a recommendation or just a suggestion, let's say. Good. You will find the timestamps in the description box below, and then you will find also any contact details, any information about private readings, personal readings. So let's start, if you wish, right, with reading number 1. Welcome, water signs and cross watchers. I appreciate you having you. Let's start with your reading if you chose pile number 1. We have happiness and dolphin. I will start by laying out all the cards, the tarot, not the tarot, the oracle cards, and then we will see your message. We have mystery with dark matter. Interesting, as a center of the reading. Wow. We have cornucopia. All right, Sagittarius season is bringing you loads and loads of gifts and everything nice and sweet and gentle and lovely and rich. Then we have Daniel with King of Wands. So I love this deck very much. It's an angel deck, but it's also a tarot card. There's a correspondence to a tarot card. And there's also like a message here, like an oracle message, which I will read to you right now. So eloquence gives answers to those in doubt. Are you in doubt? We will see. And then we have some cards from my Fatum deck, which was a Kickstarter thing, and it's neither oracle nor tarot cards, but it's made to construct like an avatar for gaming, for role play or something. But I use them as oracle cards and they're brilliant. So we have hospital, we have ritual. I'm interested to see how all these things tie back to one another. That's very, very interesting. Then we have ambitious. This is just the beginning. With eternity ahead, only success awaits me. That's quite good. Then we have merciful. What Father Paolo did getting me off the streets is a gift I will never be able to repay. Merciful. And wish spell. Okay. So let's see, then we have, I don't know why I hold the cards into the camera because I'm sure you can't even read it. So this is why I'm reading it out loud. Enthusiastic. Sure, I wouldn't miss that party for the world. I've been waiting this invite for weeks. Okay, enthusiastic and curiosity. So let me see. So when I draw the card dolphin, the first thing was that I was thinking about is I read somewhere not so long ago, just recently, that dolphins can be really little bitches. We always associate them with these gentle animals, these very kind animals helping humans who are lost at sea for some reason. And they're very intelligent indeed, but they also can be little bitches and be very, very aggressive and very harmful. They've been observed to like really sort of torture some other animals. They are hunting. So yeah, they're human-like in that, aren't they? Because humans can be so gentle, can be so merciful, can be so compassionate, and at the same time they can be devils, right? We can, as a human being, we have all these options actually, what we can do to others. And I think in this sense, dolphins are quite like humans. And I'm trying to tie this back to this mystery and dark matter. So let's think about this card, because this is in the middle of the reading. It's in the center. So what comes up for you, water signs, in this Sagittarius season is something like a surprise, something. Oh, sorry. Oh yes, well, it really is a surprise, right? So this is my nose chakra. What's happening to my nose chakra? Oh, interesting. Is it you? Is it you with the nose chakra? The nose chakra, by the way, is the seat of your personality. So something, there we have it. Something in your personality is like a mystery, not only to others, but to yourself. And you will be able to discover this this mystery, to uncover this mystery, to really find out what it is that you are hiding, not willfully hiding. This is not what I see, but you are hiding something. You haven't stepped into what you can be. Like the dolphin, we're just talking about this just a minute ago, because it's human-like in the sense that it has not these two sides. It's not what I meant, but it's all these possibilities of what could it be. And in the same thing, in the same manner, there are still some things that you could be. And I find this quite interesting, because I had this in other readings for the air and the fire signs already, that the Sagittarius season really is about us discovering ourselves again, reintegrating some personality traits for some of us, discovering new personality traits, discovering new aspects to ourselves. And this is quite the message for you. You will be discovering something that you did not know about yourself yet. And it will bring you happiness and so much good stuff. This is what I want to say, just the good stuff. So if you've been waiting for this, it's coming. It's coming. So how can you bring this out? By finding what does make you happy and do more of it, sure. But this sounds like just an inspirational quote, right? This is not what I mean. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. So this is really about the nose chakra, really about your personality. It will. Excuse me. I'm Karin, by the way. I'm a body therapist, so everything body is really well known to me, and sometimes it might feel a little gross, but what I want to say is my nose is reacting to whatever this reading is, and it wants to come out, right? So it's a little bit gross, sorry for that. But indeed, you will uncover this mystery of yourself, which will bring you all the good stuff, if you are enthusiastic about it, if you are happy about it, if you do more of what makes you happy, right? One other thing I want to say is with the King of Wands and Daniel and the eloquence is talk about it. Make words. Maybe write down, but mostly it's really the talking. It's really the speaking out loud. Maybe to a good friend, to a therapist, to your mirror image, whatever. But doing this, talking about you. I know you as a water sign, you're not so much about, yeah, your ego isn't that big, let's say, except for Scorpio. Sorry, don't bash me. But well, you're not the signs that really talk a lot about yourselves, right? Even Scorpios don't talk a lot about themselves. Thinking about it, Scorpios don't talk about themselves at all, right? So so this is why it's important for you to talk about you. Maybe send yourself a voicemail, a voice message, and be nice to yourself about it. So the enthusiasm, the happiness, and maybe a ritual. Make a ritual out of it. I don't know if you can see this. Make a ritual out of it. Talking to yourself, being. I see the hospital card here. It's nothing about being sick or needing to go to the hospital. It's more about being kind to yourself, giving you time to recover if there's something that's been hurting you, being merciful and compassionate to yourself. Yeah. This is what I see. I'm just trying to connect the dots here. We have enthusiasm and happiness on the far extremes of the reading. Then we have this dark matter, this mystery about yourself, with the ambitious card just underneath. This is just the beginning, the card says. With eternity ahead, only success awaits me. So it awaits you in this case, right? Only the good things will come to you if you help yourself in a compassionate and merciful way to uncover this mystery about yourself. So let's see with the tarot cards if we can clarify this message, because I feel it's like quite esoteric still, right? It's quite not so comprehensive, but maybe you understand it better than I do right now because it's about you. So let me see. So bottom of the deck, we have the death and the transformation. So death is always about something ending and something new coming up. So if you uncover this dark matter of yours, surely there will be a new you coming up to life. So we have the King of Cups and the Emperor. Wow. We have the Ace of Cups reverse and the Five of Wands reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles reverse and the Four of Swords reverse. So let's start with the King of Cups and the Emperor. Wow, can you feel this energy? The King of Cups is you, right? So the King of Cups is water signs per se. It's being really in touch with your emotions. It's being also in control of your emotions. So depending on how much evolved you are as a Cancer, you might be there already or you might get there still. But this King of Cups is like being really in touch and in control of your emotions, being fine with that, like sitting in this watery environment, also this emotional environment, and being on top of it, right? Knowing it's part of life, but you're on top of it. And the Emperor is giving structure to all this. So what I see as a clarification, the tarot cards to the reading we just had is, to the message we just had is, don't let your emotions get the better of you, for one. And why am I touching my nose? Sorry, normally I don't do that. So I'm touching my nose. So again, something with the nose chakra, with your personality. Okay, yes, I get it. Sarah, thank you. I get it. So being on top of your emotions, yes, you can do that. You're all fine with that. Giving structure to your emotions, this is something that water signs don't do naturally. That doesn't come naturally to you. But to uncover this dark matter, and maybe this is what the dark matter is, for some of you maybe, is the structure behind it, the structure in it, the structure as the essence of your emotions. I hope this does make sense to you. So let's see, we have the Ace of Cups and the Five of Wands, both in reverse. Normally I don't read reversals as the opposite. In this case I might, because I think it is. So the Five of Wands is like conflict, it's like disagreement, not being okay with what happens. And the Ace of Cups is the beginning, is the promise of new emotions. And so this combination of cards, I love to read combinations, is telling me about, it ties into what I just said. It's, you might feel in this discovery moment in Sagittarius season, a discovery moment of your dark matter, of this hidden personality trait. You might feel like your emotions are in trouble. Your emotions are in conflict to one another. So you might feel different things at the same time. This might just throw you off your course. But this is part of the process. This is part of the process, because only if you are aware of these conflictual emotions, you can build the structure to really get on top of it. Does that make sense? If you're not willing to let yourself be overwhelmed at times, or for a very brief moment, is what I see, you cannot build the structure. You cannot see where there's need for walls to contain this, not to imprison, but to contain these emotions, to contain these cornucopia of feelings, right? So you will be asked in Sagittarius season to feel all of this, to give your feeling structures in the end. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Give yourself a rest from time to time. Sagittarius season is very quick, it's very expressive, it's very focused, and I as a Virgo always sense like it's so quick and so it used to overwhelm me as a Virgo, because it's not opposite, but it's in how do you say it? It's in an aspect that really makes it difficult for me to cope with. Now I can do much better, because I am evolving. I have some spiritual growth and personality growth, so I can do very much better with it. But this Sagittarius season used to be very overwhelming for me, and it might be for you this time as well. It might be especially for Pisces in this instance. It's the invitation to rest from time to time. You need to be feeling all these feelings, and you need to feel the conflict and the opposition of feelings to give them structure. But again, you don't need to feel this all the time. You really need to be really, this is something else. You really need to be aware of when is it safe to feel this, when is it safe from the situation you are in. I mean, if you're in the middle of a board meeting, maybe it's not the best time to just dive into your feelings, right? But if you're in a safe environment at home with good friends, with your partner, then it's safe to do so. So choose your battles wisely. I mean, choose your emotions wisely. Choose the moments to feel these emotions wisely, and bear in mind that the idea is to give them structure, and this will help you uncover this dark matter, uncover this new or this dormant personality trait of yours. This is quite interesting. I hope it resonated. If it did, please comment in comment in the comments, obviously. And if you would subscribe to the channel if you haven't so already, I would be so grateful. I really appreciate it. And in the meantime, I'm sending you so much love from my heart to yours. Bye-bye. Very welcome, water signs or cross-watchers dealing with the water sign if you chose pile number 2. So let me lay out the cards for you, and then we will see the message that it brings. We have 𝐁𝐨𝐮𝐵, the raven. We have building atoms. Okay, so this will be detailed stuff. Oh, and we have patience. We have the 9 of Swords, Ariel. So this is an angel deck, and I love it very much because it is a tarot card and an oracle card and an angel card just in one card. This is really magical. So it's the 9 of Swords, and it says purification, protect us from the impetuous religious sentiments. All right, interesting. And then we have, ancestor. This is my Fatum card deck. It isn't really a tarot card, it isn't really an oracle card, but it's a card that's designed to construct avatars for for gaming and for role play, and I really love them as oracle cards actually. So we have eluding fate, okay, ancestor and eluding fate, interesting. We have relatives, so something about your family, dear water signs pile 2, something about your family. Possession, okay. And loyal, the both of us will cross. We started this investigation together and we will finish it together, no matter what. And it says angel as well, so loyal and angel. It doesn't make any sense that I hold this card into the camera because you can't read it anyways. So, what's the message here? We have the 9 of Swords. Purification, raven building, and patience. All right. So it's been a long time coming because it doesn't concern only you. It concerns you and your ancestral line. So this is quite an interesting thing. Your ancestors have been trying to build something for you. So this is a very specific thing. They've been very loyal and they want you to have something. They want you to possess something. We will draw pull some tarot cards later to clarify this thing. With the raven and the 𝐁𝐮𝐵, the raven is an animal that is said to hop between worlds. So even the raven ties into this ancestor, this other realm thing, because your ancestors, obviously because they're your ancestors, they are not alive anymore. Not all of them are alive. I hope that you still have your parents, for instance, but say most of them are not alive anymore. They are not incarnated anymore. Let's put it this way, because they're still alive somehow, because their energy is still there, and they're very patient with you discovering what they need to tell you, what they want you to have. And they need your help with that. They need your help with building this thing. Interesting. And they have the idea, so it seems that for the time being, of up to now, that's better put, up to now you have been eluding your fate. You have been maybe pushing the idea of being connected to your ancestral line away. Maybe you did not like the idea. Maybe you thought, for whatever reason, they're not nice people, or I don't want to have to do anything with them. So you were pushing the idea away, and they've been waiting very patiently for you to realize that you can't and you shouldn't, because our ancestors are so important. And even excuse me, even if we're not interested in having an ancestral cult like other cultures do, and even, oh, by the way, just as a Randnotiz, as a note on the side, sorry, you know I'm not a native speaker, you can tell by my accent, right? So sometimes I mix languages and I do pronounce words wrong, so bear with me and thank you for that. So as a note on the side, as a pelvic therapist, I've been practicing family constellations and stuff, and I do not practice them like 𝐻𝐿inger did, so the person who invented, let's say, these family constellations, because I do not think that we have to forgive. If bad things have happened to us or others in our family, there's absolutely no obligation to be forgiving. I believe that forgiveness is important, but it's an egotistical act. So this is quite an unpopular opinion. You do not have to agree with that. It's just my opinion. Forgiving is a very egotistical act, and it's totally legit to be egotistical, because you are separating yourself from this energy, because you are healing by forgiving, and you're healing yourself, not the situation, not the others, just you. So this is in my opinion an important thing, but forgiving is not something you have to do. And often in family constellations, people tell you that it is absolutely necessary for the thing to resolve itself, etc. I do not think so. So just as a side note. So you might, for some of you, this might be important. This thing just might be important because you might have been pushing away the connection to your ancestral line because of bad things that happened to you or others in your line. But still, not every person, not every stage in this line, in this I don't want to use the word hierarchy, but you know what I mean, in this ascension of, that's not even the right word either. Let's stick with line. In this line, not every stage in this line was or is bad, and there are supportive energies, obviously, because I can see them in this reading. They're patient with you, they're loyal to you, they want you to possess something, and they want you to build something with them. And now let's see if we can have something, some clarification of what that might be. I feel the water signs are quite esoteric. The messages are quite esoteric, quite hidden, but I believe if it resonates with you, you absolutely know what I'm talking about. You have a very precise idea of what I'm talking about and understand the reading much better than I do right now. So let's see. What do we have? Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So there is a knowledge in yourself that you need to uncover. So maybe it's just what I said. If the reading resonates with you, give me a thumbs up, thank you. And if the reading resonates with you, you will know what I'm talking about. This is what I want to say. So we have the King of Cups and the Emperor in reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. And we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Lovers. All right. Okay, King of Cups and Emperor reverse. Both reverse. For some of you, it's really, really important to stop pushing this ancestral line away. Maybe do some searching about, research about your family. Maybe do some hypnosis or some Akashic records reading. But the advice here is to stop judging everything, because there are good things there, and I'm talking from experience. I haven't been quite good with my female ancestral line for years and years. I felt like they always try to hinder me in my progression. They hinder me in my business. They hinder me in my personality development. And I did some very, very good healing just quite recently, actually. I found out where this aggressiveness came from, where this greed and this, hate I wouldn't say, but really they weren't supportive and they did not want me to succeed. And then I found out where the beginning of this thing was, at what stage in this line. And I did some healing with that, and now I feel they support me. Now I feel they really are, they're having my back now, and they do not hinder me anymore, and that they really support me. So this is what the message is, the advice is: try not to push away and try to find the spot where you can do some healing. Or try, okay, bear with me. It's not your responsibility to do the healing. You can do so if you want to make it more quick. So you could do that, but it's not your responsibility to do it. But the message here is the universe is asking you not to push it away, and maybe push away only this one stage in the line. Does that make any sense? I hope it does. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. You can do this very quickly and you do not have to think about it a lot. Nice, right? Be playful about it. Be playful about it and be aware that really, really, really what I see here is they're trying to help you. For some reason you're pushing away more than it needs to. Maybe you're pushing away, in my example, it was my female ancestral line. They were really nasty to me. But I could have used the male ancestral line more. I could have, but I did not. And maybe this is what you can do. Maybe just put away just this one thing, the one spot in this line that's not helpful, and try to integrate more, like try to accept the help of the others. This is what I see. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Lovers. So this is quite of a union of let me see what I get here. This is meant to be. This really is meant to be. So what I see here with I've rarely seen so many cards saying the same thing. We have the ancestor, the relatives. We have possession and the loyalty. This all goes in the same direction. It all means the same thing. They want to help you. They want to have you they want you to have something. And we haven't found out what quite, right? Let me pull some clarification on that as a little bonus for you, because I really want to know if we can find out what it is they want you to have. But with these two cards, it's really, it's saying it's meant to be. We have this angel that really blesses all these things. So you need to stop worrying about it. You need to let this happen. You need to let this happen. So let me see. What is it? What is it that the ancestors of pile 2 want them to possess? What is it? What is it? What is it that you want, that they want you to possess? What is it that they're waiting for you to have? Armory and subordinates. Okay, this is interesting. Armory and subordinate. They want you to have weapons. They want you to be armed. Okay. They want you to have something that is very specific to you and obviously your family, your ancestral line. That will be like a weapon for you, like a thing that will protect you against whatever life is throwing at you. So there's something very, very specific about your family. So maybe do a little research. Something very specific about you in this line, that you need to have like a weapon, and don't mean a gun or something, even if it says an armory. I believe it's more like maybe a talent that you haven't discovered yet. That would make sense, because every other pile from the zodiac reading for Sagittarius season I've been doing for now has had sort of this message. Something we have still to discover about yourself. So this is something you will have to discover about yourself. Something like a talent, a personality trait, maybe a knowledge, maybe a wisdom that is very, very specific to your family line. So this is what I like these picker piles, because yes, it's for you water signs. So I'm narrowing it down for the zodiac signs, but then you choose the pile. So this is what I like about this format. And this is very specific, something like a personality trait, a talent, a wisdom, that will be like a weapon for you to protect yourself against everything that life throws at you. So I can just repeat myself. I hope it does make sense. Please let me know if you know what I'm talking about, if it resonated. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that so much. And I'm sending you so much love from my heart to yours. See you soon. Bye-bye. Welcome, water signs and cross watchers for water signs if you chose pile number 3. So let me lay out all the cards and then we'll see the message. We have moderation with the rhinoceros. We have companionship with animals. Rest and rejuvenation. So somebody needs to sleep or somebody needs to meditate. We have 𝗵𝗶𝗆, it's the 8 of Swords. I really love this deck because it's like a tarot card, angel card, and oracle card just in one card. So it says truth and justice, protection from enemies who would steal one's fortune. Okay, so maybe somebody's out to steal your fortune, but won't be able to because you have 𝐷𝗶𝐻 to protect you. Oh, okay, interesting. And these are my Fatum cards. These are cards that are neither oracle nor tarot cards, but I love them very much. They are built and constructed and designed to make up avatars for role play and gaming. But I use them as oracle cards and I love them. It's Sabotage, Sect, all right, Fisher, Health Worker, and Sewers. All right, so let me have a look at this and see how this all ties together. So first thing I see is somebody has been trying to sabotage your life. I put it in air quotes because I don't know which area of your life this is concerning, but what I see is like somebody who's trying to attract you like in this fisher net, to catch you and bring you into this sect. I don't take this sect literally, but it's like somebody has been trying to somebody or a group of person has been trying to catch you with this fisher net into like believing in something that isn't real, believing in well, make you believe some falsehoods, let's say. Maybe about health, maybe about your health. I don't want to go too deep into this political stuff of in Germany we had the 𝗂𝗶𝗺𝗀 during the pandemic, and I believe they're still there. So I don't want to well, actually I do want. So bear with me, I'm sorry, I have to tell this. People who were thinking about conspiracies and believing in conspiracies and saying that getting the jab against COVID is something that the government wants you to do because they are trying to make you even more sick and control you and stuff. And maybe you have been, it's really like a sect, right? If you believe in conspiracy theories, it is like a sect. You cannot think about anything else anymore. You cannot think straight, and it's really sabotaging your life and everything. So maybe you have been thinking these thoughts, you have been acting like that, and you're trying to come out of that, or maybe you have had some people around you thinking like that. And with this 𝗵𝗻 Truth and Justice card, I think you're now coming out of this. You're protecting yourself against these thoughts and realizing that this is utter nonsense, to say it politely. And you really need some rest to recover from this. What I find interesting is we have the companionship animals and the rhinoceros card. The rhinoceros is about moderation. This is an animal very, very heavy, very, very powerful, very strong, and it could bulldoze you down, right? But it doesn't. It's very gentle, it's very kind, it's very compassionate, and it does have this horn that can impale you actually, and in the same time it has this very soft big lip. It's so soft and so sensitive that they feel the plants that they're eating. They feel them with their lip, and they can distinguish which plant it is they're just eating by touching the plant with their lips. So it's so sensitive and so soft, and so this is what this card means. It's moderation. don't fall into one extreme or the other extreme, and be more like a good companion to yourself, right? So let's see what the tarot cards have to say about this. If they have any clarification about this message. Okay, so we have the World card, the World in reverse. So this this cycle is ending for you. You can be whole again, for whatever that means for you. Hope it resonates. If so, let me know in the comments. Let me see what the cards have to say. So at the bottom of the deck we have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is a really good card telling you that in Sagittarius season all will be well, all will find some stability. Everything will be calm and successful again. So quite a nice message, right? We have the Three of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We have the Six of Wands reverse and the King of Cups. And we have, what is this? The Page, the Princess of Pentacles in reverse and the Emperor. All right, we have the Three of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I do not read reversals, just as an information, I do not read reversals as the opposite, as some of the readers do. I read them most often as the essence of the card, the essence of the meaning of the card for yourself in the depth of your soul. So the Three of Cups is a card of cooperation, it's a card of celebration, of being joyful together. And this is something that you haven't had in quite a while. You haven't been feeling this this happiness. You haven't been feeling this this togetherness with friends and partners and colleagues and family. You haven't been feeling this in a while, I see. So Sagittarius season, the holiday season, will bring this back. Will bring this all together back for you. We have the Six of Wands and the King of Cups. The Six of Wands is reverse. So getting on top of your emotions again, because this what I see here with this fisher trying to catch you in his net, to make you believe some stuff. It was exhausting. It was like a roller coaster emotionally as well. And getting on top of these emotions, getting back on track emotion-wise, will bring you stability, will bring you will make you happy, in a sense of you will know that you have triumphed over this this temptation, over these beliefs, over these trials. Does that make sense? I hope it does. And then we have the Page of what is it? Page of Pentacles, Princess of Pentacles, and the Emperor. And this tells me that in Sagittarius season, giving your life structure again, giving your life structure by still being playful, by having a new enthusiasm for your life, will and this ties back to this Rhinoceros card with the Moderation card as well, because the Page of Wands is sort of like it's not an opposite to the Emperor, but it's still they're not so compatible, are they? I mean, the Page of Wands is very enthusiastic, very quick, and very playful, and very passionate about things, and a little bit immature about things, but still, well, let's just go for it, and let's conquer the world. This is what the Page of Wands does, and the Emperor has conquered the world already, and he has given the world structure, and he has given the world rules. And bringing these two energies together is very, very important for you in Sagittarius season. So combining these two, maybe switching from one to the other at times, trying to find like a peaceful dance between the Page of Wands and the Emperor. This will help you during Sagittarius season, which is the holiday season. So yeah, well, let me know if it resonated. Let me know if you could understand the message, maybe better than I did, and give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that, and I'm sending you so much love from my heart to yours. Till next time, bye bye.